and welcome to your yoga practice. I hope you are doing okay, whether you're doing this in the morning, afternoon or the evening, that you're all set up. You might have lit a candle, just creating the right ambience for your practice. And even if it isn't quiet and nice and subdued, then just try and use your yoga mind to focus inwards. Listen to the sound of your breath and even the sounds around you coming and going without letting them distract and take over. So let's get started, just sitting up in a comfortable way, maybe on your cushion, and we're going to practice the Ujjayi breath to slow down our breathing rhythm and to focus on the sound we make in our throat chakra. So sitting on your cushion. Make sure you're comfortable. You might not like crossing your legs, maybe kneeling or with your legs extended in front. And take a breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, making a ha sound. Breathe in, breathing out. It's a nice releasing breath, letting go tensions. Breathe in, lengthening the body, breathing out. Releasing tensions in the muscles, tensions in your mind. Notice the pause before you take your next deep breath in. Your inhale feels cool through your nose, and your exhale is warm through the mouth. Close your mouth, keep the breath flowing through your nose. You're not holding your breath at all, you're just feeling the flow of air through your nose, but partially blocking the passage of air in your throat chakra. Breathe in, breathing out. It shouldn't sound gravelly or forced. Just allow the breath to flow with ease. As you focus on the sound you generate in your throat, nice soothing sound, clearing blockages in your throat chakra, helping you to speak your truth, communicate freely. Create an intention for today. Keep it short and simple. Something that means something to you. Maybe helps lift up your mood or challenge a thought that you're having. Repeat it over and over and over in your mind. Okay, let's try and keep using the Ujjayi breath throughout your movements, throughout your postures. So change the cross of your legs. We'll loosen off the hips, the back, as we move forward and back. In a rhythmic motion, inhale, come forward with your head. Exhale, straighten straighten out the arms, drop the chin to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. You sometimes can close your eyes as you enjoy the movements more, aware of how your body feels with the slowing down movements. One more. Okay, we're going to do reverse plank, but if you've got trouble with your wrists or your shoulders, then do this variation of fish. You lie back on your forearms, puff up your chest, and take your head back if your neck and blood pressure are fine. Reverse plank, the beginner's variation, your feet are parallel, hip distance apart, and then lift up. Make sure the ankles are under your knees. Lift up into a tabletop position. Feel your breath as your belly rises and falls. And lowering back down. Nice forward bend, breathe in. Breathing out. I'm not reaching too far forward. Got tension in my right leg. So I'm bending the leg just to feel more comfortable. Keeping the back straight. Feel the stretch all the way up the back of your body. Breathe in, reach up, breathing out. Okay, doing reverse plank again, strengthening from the shoulders down into the pelvis, your thighs, your glutes. You can come out of postures at any time, just listen to your body. Okay, lowering down. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, forward bend. Then lift up the arms, inhale, exhale, lowering down. Cross your legs and bring your hands in front as you step the legs and the feet behind you into plank pose. Once again, you can choose to do this on your forearms or your knees. Engage the core, feel the strength in the whole of your upper body. And lowering down, maybe go onto your knees first. Lift up into Sphinx pose. From Sphinx pose, we're going to take your left hand to your foot. If you've got any trouble with your knees, then just avoid this and do this Superman movement, lifting the opposite arm and leg up. Squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up. So this is half bow pose. Keep the knees together, feel the stretch in your quad. And then if you're comfortable with bending back, with your back being okay, you bring the arm in closer, squeeze the pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha lock, and lift up into half bow pose. And lowering down, change onto the other side. The knees stay together. Feel the stretch first of all here in your quad. Use your Mula Bandha lock as you lift up. Listen to your body. And lowering down. Bring the hands wide, the pinkies touching the outside of your mat. Under your shoulders, slowly lifting up now into downward facing dog. Start to ease one heel down at a time to stretch through your legs. Making intuitive movements, swaying side to side, just to get the stretch where your body needs it most. Now raise the left leg up behind you or go onto your knees first and place your foot forward in a lunge position. Raise up the arms, once again squeeze your Mula Bandha lock as you open up the chest. In crescent moon pose, lowering the arms, lift up into warrior one. Shoulders are relaxed. You don't need to have the heel flat on the floor. Behind you, you can be up on your toes. Lowering the arms, lifting up, and lower the hands either side of your foot. Use your Mula Bandha lock to lift the foot back into plank pose. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift up into Cobra if it's comfortable. So a deeper back bend. Still use the Ujjayi breath to guide your way. Lowering your head down, lifting up into downward facing dog. Make sure your head is lowered, letting go all tensions in your neck. Now with your other leg, inhale, raise the leg. Placing your foot, you might need to bring it forward to line up the knee and the ankle. Raise the arms, inhale. Exhale, then lift up with your next inhale into warrior one. If you're not comfortable with the arms raised, if your blood pressure's up or down, then bring your hands onto your hips. Lower it down. And lower the hands again either side of your foot. Back into plank, strengthening the body. Exhale, lower down, keep the elbows in close, strengthening your arms. Inhale, lift up into your back bend. Breathe in, lower your head to the floor, breathe out, child's pose. So the knees are wide apart, toes together. You're trying to sink down onto your heels. Repeat your intention 3 times. Okay, lifting up. Once again into downward facing dog. See if it's starting to feel a little different. Now doing 3-legged dog, raise the left leg up behind you, bend the leg and open up the hip, looking underneath the right arm. If this is too much, you do this on your knees and you look over the shoulder. bring the knee between the hands and do a flowing movement here to strengthen your core. And then change onto the other leg. Take your time, see how your hips feel, looking underneath the arm, the opposite arm, to see your foot. One more time. And walk your feet between your hands into Uttanasana. Breathe in to lift up into mountain pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Reset, soften your knees. Think about your alignment, your shoulders, the muscles in your face. So we're going to do dancer pose. This is a balance. It might be helpful to have a strap handy if it's difficult to reach your foot or if you're wanting to work on your back a little bit more. So I'll show you both variations from the side view. So taking your right foot in your hand, I've got my hand to the inside as opposed to the outside of the foot, because then the shoulder drops down and levels off. Up the arm, take the knee out behind you. So you can move deeper into the posture or stay here, just getting a nice stretch in your quad again. Find your drishti point to focus on. With the strap over your foot. Use anything, a resistance band or a belt, a scarf. Start to walk both hands down the strap. Opening up the chest. And then change onto the other leg. So really with dancer pose, you're working the whole body, your foot, you're strengthening the leg, but also the quad, just getting a stretch and opening up the chest and the back. Lowering down. Okay, breathe in. And bend back gently, breathing out. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, cup halfway. Exhale, lowering the chest closer to your legs. Take your left leg behind you and lunge. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do pigeon pose. So if you get any knee trouble, do this lying on your back. I'll show you in a moment. You walk your foot across to the other hand and then slide the ankle in towards the body. So you're trying as much as possible to get this lower leg parallel to the short end of your mat. So I've got a lot of tension around here and at the buttock. You might even feel comfort with a cushion or a rolled up blanket underneath you to support your body as you lower down. So the This looks like this from the side. You might lower all the way down, even with your head on the floor. Reverse pigeon, if you've got knee trouble, you lie on your back. Bring the foot across the other leg. Feeling a nice stretch in at the buttock. Good posture for sciatica. Okay, then start to walk your hands back in under your shoulders. And then bring your foot back up into a lunge position. Raise the arms. Bring the hands down through prayer and twist. Looking up to your right elbow. Feel like you can extend at the back leg. And if it's too difficult to get the arms the other side, then here it's fine. Or on your knee. Lowering down. Straighten out your leg here. Toes point up to the ceiling, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. And ankle under the knee, moving into downward facing dog. With your inhale, raise the left leg up behind you. Bring your foot between your hands. Raise the arms up. Lowering down. So we're going to do a pigeon pose again on the other side, or your reverse pigeon. Walk your foot across. Sliding the leg out slowly behind you. Try and keep your foot in line with the rest of your leg. Lowering down. Careful not to overstretch the muscles in your inner thighs. Start to walk your hands back in, under your shoulders. Bring your foot back in line. Raise the arms up. Lower down the hands through prayer into a twist. Try to extend the other leg if you did it on the other side. Unwind from the twist. Straighten out your leg. And slide the ankle under the knee. Moving back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx. So we're going to do our full bow pose if you can. If not, do the half bow pose or the other variation I showed earlier. So with full bow pose, take your hands to your ankles. Use your Mula Bandha lock as you lift up. Feeling the stretch in your thighs. A nice little massage for your tummy. And then lowering down. And your restorative child's pose. Knees wide apart, toes together. Sinking down relaxation. So prepare yourself to relax. If you want to put your socks on, a little blanket to keep you warm and to reabsorb the energy from your practice. So lie down on your back, making all the little adjustments to help your body feel settled and calm. As you close your eyes, and start to notice how you're breathing just now. Letting the breath fall into its own natural rhythm, without force or efforts.
Make peace with all the women you once were.
Feel the breath moving through your body. You're listening to the sound of the Ujjayi breath. You might like to visualize a nice blue smoky colour round about your throat chakra. Even like a mist, and it's swirling around, helping to clear any blockages. And as you listen to the sound of the Ujjayi breath, you can imagine the waves rolling in and out in the sea, often known as ocean breath, going in and flowing out. And notice the pauses between the breaths. The shorter pause between the inhale and the exhale. And a longer lingering pause after your exhale. Letting go of tensions and worries. When your mind starts to wander off, just observe where it takes you. It's the same place every time, the same thoughts on repeat. And show them some kindness, some compassion, and then return back to your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Breath slowing down. The inhales getting deeper. Now repeat your intention over 3 times. And as you come out of your relaxation, start to make small movements with your fingers and toes to stretch out. As you open your eyes, and slowly sitting back up. Bring your hands together. Thank you for joining me with this session, and I'll see you for the next session tomorrow at 7. Bye for now.